Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel, and this is same series of that green architecture with CQRS mediator pattern. Okay, so in this last session we'll cover actually that update block command. Okay, and if you first time visit in this in my channel, so definitely I especially recommend to you go to my channel and watch my this clean architecture CQRS pattern series, so that you can understand like okay how we can create a clean architecture, what is the CQRS pattern and MediatR, how we can use that CQRS pattern and MediatR, and then how we can set up project architecture in great details. Okay, so so far what we covered, actually just I'm giving that some little bit idea. Okay, so far we covered, actually we create a project architecture of project of a clean architecture with CQRS pattern and mediator, and then we have implemented a domain layer, and in this domain layer we create a abstraction repository, and then also we create an entity, and after that we'll create it. We are implementing application layer. In this application layer we have actually implement that query, which is part of CQRS pattern. Okay, and this we have implement that get blocks by ID, and then we have also implement that get block by ID and get blocks by list. Okay, and also we have complete that create block command. Okay, create command and update command. Okay, and now in this session we'll cover and we'll implement delete command. Okay, how we can delete via CQRS pattern. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so what need to do first, we have to create that delete command. Okay, so let me create a class. Okay, we can put a name as it is delete blog command. Okay, and similar what we have done in last session, we have to do same things, because delete also similar to, not similar to update, but yeah, response type is the same. So we'll call that I request interface, and then response type would be a integer. Okay, and what is the request parameter would be in this delete command, that we would be in a ID. Okay, so based on this ID, like suppose I want to delete a blog 5 which is I contain ID 5. Okay, so that we have to getting from UI, so that command we have to specify that parameter. Okay, so that is done. Okay, after that what need to do, we have to create a handler class. Okay, just create a handler like similar delete blog command handler. Okay, make it to public, and similar fashion we have to do I request handler, and in this I request handler we have to pass the query that request, that is a delete block command. Okay, and then response is integer. Okay, we have to try to implement that method as well, a request handler. Okay, so now we have to implement here like our business logic. Okay, so how we can do that, simply create the constructor. Okay, just inject your abstraction layer repository, name is IBlockRepository. Okay, create a variable, assign that variable at a private field, and inject in the constructor level. That is done. Okay, so far we have did. Okay, and now just call it to here, that IBlockRepository, that delete method, and delete method expected is ID. Okay, so where is our ID? We can get ID from that command request.id. Okay, and what is the response type of this method? It is an integer, so just uh, store as an integer, or yeah, we don't require to store as an integer, because just it is also response type integer, so definitely just put that await async, because this is a async method. So also just pass it a return type. Okay, that's it. So delete command also implementation done. Okay, so just recap what we have done. Simply we have to create a command. Okay, delete command, and the delete command we have to pass, okay, what is the response type. So response type would be as our integer, and what is the request parameter. That request parameter is the id. Okay, so we have to pass over here, and then we have to create a handler. So in this handler we have to specify whatever command we just created. Okay, so that mention that as a request, and response would be a integer. Okay, based on this request handler we have to implement that handle method. Okay, and in this handler method we have to inject, we have to call actually our domain layer abstraction repository. Okay, which will contain actually that delete data from this from the entity or in the database. Okay, and once it's completed, it's returned back to our id. Okay, that's simple. Let me build so that we can make sure everything is looks good. Okay, so as of now it looks good. Okay, so now see, in the application layer, you know, we have complete the implementation of application layer. Okay, so we have complete command, we have complete the query, we have also complete mapping. But yeah, we have to need to do something for the validation, but yeah, that will do in the later. Okay, and because that is a not a part over here, but yeah, that is a something different which is required. Yeah, definitely we do that in our upcoming session. Okay, so far we are good, and now in the next session we'll implement actually infrastructure layer. Okay, so how we can implement an infrastructure layer. Okay, so till now, thank you, have a nice day, and please don't forget to subscribe.